Lean supply chain management. Cost leadership or product differentiation are the two major strategic decisions of organizations. This strategic choice of organization has grouped supply chain to be effective or responsive. The lean supply chains focus on effectiveness and agile supply chains focus on responsiveness. Dear learners, in this module, we will focus on two lessons: lean supply chain management and agile supply chain management. The learning objectives of this module are to impart knowledge on lean supply chain management models and practices, agile supply chain management practices. Learning outcomes. The expected learning outcome of this module is that the learners should be able to appreciate lean management practices and agile practices, identify lean, agile and agile supply chain practices. Now let us move on to the first lesson on lean supply chain management practices. What comes to your mind when you see someone lean? Don't you say the person is cured with no extra fat, healthy and fast? Yes, it is the same with lean practices by the organization. The lean organization aims at cost leadership by elimination of waste in all its operations. Lean management is a management practice that focuses on cost leadership through continuous improvement and incremental changes for elimination of waste. What are the areas where lean organizations reduce waste? TIMWOOD is an acronym that describes the activities in manufacturing that can lead to the waste, and it represents transport, inventory, motion, waiting, overprocessing, overproduction and defects. Don't you think all these activities are also a part of supply chain? The activities described by TIMWOOD are all activities of the supply chain too, and lean supply chain management practices are inbuilt into the organization that aim at efficiency and cost leadership. Now, having understood the importance of lean supply chain in waste elimination, lean supply chain models are efficiency-oriented supply chains. Lean supply chain models are low-cost supply chains that focus on high utilization of assets, reduced lead time and wastage, and availability and quality to meet customer expectations. The lean supply chain models are efficient supply chain model, fast supply chain model, and continuous flow supply chain model. The lean supply chain models are applicable when demand has become more certain and supply is predictable, margins are lower and intense competition is present, price influences customer choice. Lean supply chain management practices. Organizations who have implemented lean practices are known for the following practices: managing demand signal and collaboration. Supply chain partners share demand forecast information, real-time customer data from the point of sales system, and usage data pull the products across the supply chain. Supply chain partners exchange product and sales data electronically. Routine communication regarding products and sales statistics by the key supply chain partners. Waste reduction and value addition. In waste reduction and value addition, the supply chain partners focus on cost reduction and work together to eliminate waste. Supply chain partners understand end-to-end processes and collaborate to eliminate waste throughout the supply chains. Collaboration of suppliers and customers eliminate non-value added activities. The next is process and product standardization. Processes are documented and shared with supply chain partners. Processes used by various supply chain partners are well understood by all, planning, production, stock management processes are standardized across the supply chain. Supply chain partners actively look for opportunity to share components during new product development. Products developed share components from other product lines. Industry standards and data standards. Supply chain partners agree to standardize products based on industry standards. Partners participate and adapt industry standards in development and manufacture of products. Key supply chain partners jointly develop data mining to convert each other's proprietary format. Key supply chain partners use standardized data formats for information exchange. All the supply chain partners exchange information using global standard data formats. People and cross-enterprise collaboration. Continuous improvement culture is in place and resources are made for employee development. Employees believe that they are a valued asset and change leaders are identified and educated on the need and the way to bring changes. Management has published a vision aligned with operating objectives for all the facilities. Cross-company supply chain teams develop process improvement practices, recognize opportunities, and enact change for the benefit of the entire supply chain. These practices of lean supply chain management are expected to eliminate 3 enemies of lean: muda, waste, muri, overburden, and mura, unevenness. Thank you all.